add more communities to the website. So what you need to log into your IDXBroker account and then go to design and then go to website and then go to save links. We're not going to do widgets, and the reason being we don't do widgets is in IDXBroker is because if we do widgets, it doesn't display as content, so this is the only way for listings to show as content on the pages. What I do is I do cheat, and I tend to like going to Nextdoor and typing in the name of the area, which is Avon, and then it gives you the list of neighborhoods in Avon. And so what we do simply is we just open one in a new tab, and then now you're going to see exactly where Andrew's Addition in Avon is. So the hardest part originally when you start doing this is actually finding out where this area is, because you're going to have to draw that little square. You don't have to be perfect, but you just have to draw that little square, so you have to find out where that is on the map. So in IDXBroker, we go to Save Links, and then we just hit Create Link. Then what we do is we go to Polygon, next step, and then here's this lovely map, which you tend to have to match this map. So normally what I do is I zoom out just a little bit and look for major freeways. So there's 267 and then 40 and then what is that, East Country Road, which turns into Morris. So then you just kind of look for that. If you see 465 and 40, then you could somewhat find it. So I'm going to go back here, and then I don't see Highway 40. Okay, so there's 465, and then I'm going to come over a little bit, and then there's 40 and 70. So I'm going to go back over here and zoom out a little bit and see where 70 is. So I'm a little high. See, I'm just looking for a reference is all I'm doing. I'm a little high, so 40 should be. Sometimes you'll just struggle like this trying to find it. You may need to zoom in a little bit more so you could see more street names. So there's 40 and 70, and 70 turns into excuse me. So again, looking at the map, 36 and 40 is where I want to go, and 39 is a large road. And there's a difference between a freeway and not. So 40 goes straight down. Again, I'm looking at the airport. You just need to find something that looks familiar with the map. So there's 70. So let's go over here to, there's the airport. So there we found the airport. I'm going to back up just a little bit, back up a little bit more, and then you see that this area is right close to where we're at. So back over to here. So there's the airport, so the next freeway, and then over a little bit. So there's the airport, the next freeway, and then over a little bit. Great, there's another. So worst case scenario, then we start looking at lakes and landmarks and rivers to find this section, and then 267. So again, there's that airport. Actually, I think it's probably this airport, and then there's another airport. So this is going to get really confusing really quickly. So we're going to follow 70 Indianapolis, so we know it's this airport over here. Man, there's so many airports. And then there's Danville. So if we look on the map here, we could see that Danville is too far once I zoom out. So the Indianapolis International Airport. So this is honestly is going to take the most amount of time, and it only takes doesn't take a ton of time. It's just until you get kind of used to what's going on. So there's 40 and there's 36 right here. So we're relatively close. And then again, I'm just going back and forth, zooming in a little bit to find other things. So 267, and then it's to the right of that. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here, and then there's 267 right here, and it's to the right of that, but it's not that close to the airport. So I believe 267 would be, let me zoom in a little bit more and see if this appears somewhere. So again, so we found the road, East Country Road. I think it's just right about here, and I'm again just going back and forth to find anything that really helps you locate this area. Ray, point. So I'm looking for that road. And again, zooming in and zooming out helps with determining where this is. Highway 36. So there's Country Road, and then it is more south. So again, just do the best that you can. There's the airport. Where did Country Road go? Back out. Country Road 200. It's next to a jail. That's where this is. Next to a jail. And I'm not speeding up this video just to let you know that this is a struggle to find this. And again, as you go along, it gets a little faster and goes from that point. So Country Road 300, it's between 300 and 100 south. So if we could find Country Road 300. And then again, zooming in gives you more road names. So Country Road 100 right here. And then now we're looking for the Oral Road, or however you say it. And then there's 200. So I think, and then East Main. So I think we're right about correct with right here. Again, just confirming and zooming in just a little bit more. What we're looking for is Northern Drive, and it connecting all the way to Bradford Road. Okay, so Northern Drive and Bradford Road. So yeah, so we're just looking for this, and then once we find this area, what we'll do is draw a box around the area, and then from the future we just kind of repeat the same process. But again, it's just kind of hard to find that specific area, especially when the maps look different. There it is, Northern Drive and Bradford Road. So it's how long sometimes it does take. So then you click on this and draw a box, and you don't want to really match their neighborhood box, but you can kind of tell that it covers a large area. And usually I don't care so much about false positives, meaning there's going to be a home outside of that area. You just kind of do the best that you can in doing that. So Northern Drive, and then Bradford Road, Northern Drive, and then it goes to East County Road. So I don't think, the other thing is that the roads change, so I'm honestly just matching the shape. So when that is done, then just click on next step. Okay, and then we're at the page title, and Andrew's Edition. We don't need to say that it's an Avon, so we're going to do Andrew's Edition Homes for Sale. Highlight and copy that into the description, and the tags, you could do the link description as well. When we add content, we'll add content above that. So just type in just listed dash, and then make this an save and manage links. Now this is an entire link on the website, so now when you click open in a new tab, you'll see that it switches to the IDXBroker page, and then it shows that there's no listings available. But when there were listings available, it would show them. And then that's it. If you want to confirm it, you can Google the area, but I would say sometimes, most of the time in these areas, there aren't very many listings for sale in the area at all. So I'm just going to click and make sure that there's something here, and there's nothing here, so we did it right. So that's the whole process of creating pages in IDXBroker. Just create all of the pages that you want done first, and then the next step is to add them to the website. So which you just link to them. It's not really that difficult, but create them all first and start with one area. And once, so for example, once I get done with Avon, then I'm going to switch to the next area and just keep going. These pages rank independently from the website. Since it's on a subdomain, it does have a slight lesser quality in ranking, but I would rather go after all of these communities than just leave this low-hanging fruit available. So that's it, and have a good day.